But I just want to share another piece too about who is this for, because it's for a very wide spectrum of people. But usually the people who come to do trainings like this, we've already done 2 or 3 of these online and handfuls of them in person. And usually it's a wide spectrum of people, but I would say some of the main qualities are: 1, someone who's at a time of transformation or great change and growth, or like changing houses, changing careers, going through a relationship transition, like something has to shift now.
So dealing with uncertainty.
Yeah, and I don't know how, and I need tools for, and more tools for basically empowerment to take this next leap and really shift something in my life.
Excellent.
Another person is like someone who's done a ton of work already, or you've sat a lot through meditation, you've been on your mat a lot through yoga, you've gone to all these trainings, and yet there's still something that you haven't figured out yet. There's still something, or for example, you don't have the relationships that you find nurturing or fulfilling. It's like, I keep getting into a relationship and everything goes to shit, and then we're fighting, and then we're breaking up, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, because in meditation, I'm all connected to the oneness. We're doing things individually. I'm super good on the yoga mat, but the moment I'm falling in love, or my partner's looking at somebody else, boom! I don't have the software developed for developing fulfilling intimacy.
Yeah. Or the ability to repair when things get rough. I just run away, or as soon as someone gets close, I'm out of there, because that's too much for me. It's like, these are the relational bits that are also very personal. Mm-hmm. And even for example, we have many facilitators, many teachers who are teaching in different fields like Tantra, or just teaching education. And they're also coming as well, because just because you're a teacher or a facilitator doesn't mean you learned relational skills. And so it's really a missing piece that we've discovered, developed, and attracted to for our own learning and development, and really needed to live the life that we want to live.
But it's an embodied learning. It's an experiential path. It is not an intellectual kind of learn these bits and pieces as a program and then apply them. This is really take these ideas and live them and test them out. It's a laboratory. You're going to learn that we're all in this together. That what you struggle with is what I struggle with, and your longing is my longing, and your trauma is my trauma. You're going to come out of this isolation, this sense of there's something broken inside of me, and something that makes me unlovable. You're going to realize in the intimacy practices and the small groups and the focus groups and whatever else we offer here, you're going to feel, wow, I'm with the right people in the right moment, because I feel so much permission to bring more of me out. Maybe not all of me quite yet, but I can breathe a lot easier because you're just like me. I have exactly the same pattern. What a relief that I'm not uniquely fucked up. That now we're fucked up together. At least that's, oh wow. And then you realize, now we're here. We actually connected. Through what I thought I needed to fix and bury and kill before I was able to have this kind of connection with people. That became the very bridge to the connections that I thought I would have some time in the future when I was fixed. But it's happening now, paradoxically. Yeah. So it's a really jubilant path of stepping into the unknown, being vulnerable and courageous at the same time, and being witnessed and held, and forming a community, not just with yourself, but in group and in large group.
Yeah. This is a great point. We've developed this training over time now to really hit multiple levels of both integration and learning style. So, and we're really trying to address the personal, the relational, then we also have small group, or kind of family, and then community. And this is because what is usually most personal is most universal. Yep. So this training is a journey from the personal to the transpersonal. And the structure is such that you can kind of choose your own adventure for which path of learning fits best for you. And that's through a combination of daily videos that are educational from us, reflection practices and embodiment practices, weekly small groups, also like homework or integration groups, weekly intimacy or embodiment practices, an embodiment lab, and forum, which is more of the communal transpersonal space. So you can really take whatever of this in whatever chunks or flavors or sequence fits your learning style, and also just your life capacity and your life, your daily life schedule or timing.
Totally. And if you get completely derailed, it's yours forever. So you can always come back and refresh and, you know, where was I? And go back and begin to embody that.
Yeah. So you're very welcome to join us for our next ReSource online somatic empowerment training. It's a 7-week journey, and it begins on April 19th, which is my birthday.
Woohoo! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yay.
Yay.